La dictadura de Daniel Ortega tiene a China como su socio preferido y su protector político, y con su ayuda consolida su régimen sandinista en Nicaragua. Así resume el caso de Nicaragua el estudio Autocracia Exportadora, el papel de China en el retroceso democrático en América Latina y el Caribe, del Centro de Estudios Estratégicos e Internacionales con sede en Washington. Otra de las conclusiones es que China incide en el retroceso de la democracia en América Latina.
China basically contributes to democratic backsliding in the region, especially in some of the worst countries like Bolivia, Cuba, and Nicaragua, by offering protection to these regimes. In the case of Cuba, Nicaragua, Bolivia, the democratic backsliding has already occurred. The authoritarian consolidation has already occurred. And so in those cases, China is actually offering protection. It's offering an alternative to the Western liberal order, where isolation would otherwise be the absolute cost to pay of such authoritarianism. China offers an alternative route.
¿Cómo busca fortalecer Daniel Ortega su régimen en Nicaragua con la presencia de China?
Control over the population, all developed in conjunction with Chinese telecommunications companies, and that other countries that are more democratic than Venezuela certainly seem to be unaware of, as many countries invite ZTE and Huawei and other Chinese telecommunications companies into their country to build out part of the 5G backbone and infrastructure that is going to power the future digital economic growth of the region.
¿Hay casos de que se ha revertido ese retroceso democrático?
Our report highlights a couple star performers. In other words, countries that have been able to maintain a very robust relationship with China and yet keep their democracies intact. Chile is probably the best example of that. If you look at Chile, it's the country whose total exports China accounts for the highest percentage of their total exports, about 1/3 of all of Chile's exports. Uruguay, Panama, those are other examples of countries that have managed to maintain high scores in the Economist Intelligence Unit's Democracy Index. The secret sauce in this case was that all three countries have strong legislatures, they have checks and balances, robust civil societies, and frankly, they started at a much higher level of democracy when they began their relationship with China